Hey YouTube viewers and viewers at RoySt.Bear.com, my new website. You guys can check it out. If you aren't already there looking at this and you're on YouTube, go to Roy.St.Bear and check it out for more articles and other things like that. I'm here to talk to you guys about my recent trip down to YCS Dallas, where I ran X-Sabers. I placed 8th after the Swiss rounds. I went 9-2. There was about 1,100 people there, and I top 32. Here's my deck list. To start off, I ran 3 false roll. I mean, that card's pretty self-explanatory. You guys don't really need a whole lot of help figuring that out. Some people are on 2 of this card, and I think that's really bad because this is your win condition a lot of games, and this is your house monster. Then we got 3 full home night. I saw some builds that are actually cutting down to 2 to fit a 3rd pass roll for the samurai matchup. I opted to run 3, of course, because the Blackwing matchup and Book of Moon and the ability to against samurais. A lot of people don't know about this play, but you make you go crash Ember's Blade into their guy, get full home night, play Book of Moon their guy, full home night, kill their guy, get Ember's Blade back, crash, or, get Dark Soul, sink high and lay their back row, go plus, and you go plus 4, you can actually go plus 4 just off of Book and Ember's Blade. So, figured you need 3 of these, no matter what, and that's pretty self-explanatory. 3 Dark Souls, of course, don't really need to explain that to you guys. 3 Ember's Blade, some people run 2, 3 is the best way to go because it lets you stall, and it's 6, makes it so you're running 6 copies of every monster, like 6 copies of Bogarts, to beat other 19 stuff, like Thunder Kings and all that BS, and it's like running extra copies of Paschals for the Samurai matchup. Paschal, this was the MVP of the day. This and maybe Wayne. I ran 2 of these and 1 Reinforced Truth, which we'll get to later, and then I ran 3 Bogart Knights, of course. Then we move on to the spells. Spells, I got 2 MSTs. I was running 2 Gold Socks before, but now I'm running 2 MSTs because the Samurai matchup and Blackwings are, it's decent against them, but you need to be main decking 2 MSTs for the Samurai matchup. So if you're not running 2 MSTs, it's just bad. I got Monster Reborn, self-explanatory. Trunade, self-explanatory. So it's probably one of the best cards in the game right now. 3 Book of Moon. Not 2. I had it down to 2. Put the 3rd back in because I realized the fact that turning off Shien with a book is how you win a lot of games. And, it's just an amazing card in general. Cold Wave, self-explanatory. Dark Hole, self-explanatory. And onto the traps. Ran Torrential, Solemn Judgment, 2 Bottomless. You saw a lot of builds actually cutting Bottomless Trap Roll out of their main build because they think, against Samurais and Plants and all that stuff's not that good. Against Samurais, it's decent. You can still hit Mizuho, whatever it is, the fire and the water, water guy or whatever, and you can hit just random cards in general, like Grandmaster, which is they're not great plays, but I sided them out in the Samurai matchup. But the fact is that you need these for the Blackwing matchup. It's way too good to not be running for the Blackwing matchup. A lot of people cut it. I'm like, no, because the whole format was pretty much like 40% Sabers. I mean not Sabers, sorry, Samurais, 40% Blackwing, and 20% other stuff. So if you're not maining this, I think it's really bad. Then we got on to, I ran 3 Gotham's Mergence Call. A lot of people cutting that down to 2 to make space. I think you need 3. It's how you, it's the nuttiest card probably in the deck. It's how you it's a lot of times your win condition. If false roll is your win condition, this is Rescue Cat in a trap form. Why would you not run 3 of it? Like, people are retarded. Then I ran Reinforced Truth. This card was actually really amazing, helped me get into false roll faster. I only ran 2 copies of Paschal, 1 Reinforced Truth, but I never had the problem of drawing, all 3. You can just brick wall your opponent with this, acts as a Wabaku, lets you get online, you end phase that, it actually lets you, even if they have the answer, like, your guy, say you set a guy, you have Reinforced Truth, you flip Reinforced Truth to their end phase, you want to summon a guy, they book a guy, but you already have a 3rd guy in play, in addition to your normal summon, so lets you get online false roll really fast, and just great against Samurais, because of the fact that you can get into Paschal, and they really have a very low amount of outs of them if you warn in, like, their hand or whatever. Then I ran Saber Hole. This card just helped me, obviously, in the Samurai matchup. It was really, really, really solid. Helped me beat them. What'd you say? Alright, helped me beat them a lot. They don't get their counters for gateways and Uniteds, anything like that. You should be running Saber Hole. I wanted to run 2, but couldn't make room. If you guys, at home can make room, and if you have any ideas, just post them on the site and let me know. Then we got into 2 Trap Stones. Everyone was cutting this out of their Saber build, and I was just like, that's ridiculous. Yet again, with so much Blackwings going around, just as much as Samurais, stopping Icarus and stopping all their big plays, and even against Samurais, when you want to go for the big play, sometimes your hand isn't that amazing, but you go, book, shut off Shien, trap stun, and then you're able to explode. Through all their solemn warnings and all their BS. Plus it stops, their e-call, I don't even forget what it's,
double-edged technique.
Yeah, double-edged sword technique, whatever like that. Trapstone in general is just a very solid card. Bottomless mirror, you guys know what this card stops. Don't take it out. It's way too good against Black Wings, and the format was like 40% Black Wings. I played, you know, what did I play this was? Four or five Black Wings, 4 Samurais, 1 Gadget Machina, and 1 Frog Arc, and then that's, you know, so obviously Black Wings was everywhere, so people were taking everything out because they wanted to worry about Samurais, but you have to worry about the rest of the format. Then I ran 3 Solid Morning, which is a staple in any deck that you run this format. I don't care what you're running. Don't need to explain this too much, except for the fact that, you know, you need to be able to stop their summons so they can't get counters. And Samurais, and against everything else, it's just a solid card. And then we have Mirror Force, of course. It's mass removal against Samurais. This is my main build that I ran. Hope you guys like it. You know, I mean, I went 8-0, lost one, and then I won my last one. I actually played, was it 2 Black Wings in a row in the last couple rounds, but I mean, you know, I actually didn't mind the Samurai matchup at all. It was actually fine, you know, once I went back into my side deck. And I'll show you guys my side deck right now. Side deck, I sided 3 Puppet Plant. You guys know what this does? It takes, you know, Spellcaster Warrior. It's ridiculous when they go turn. I thought that you should side cards for going second. So just assume you're going to lose the die roll and make cards that, because if you win the die roll, you're fine. You set up with like warnings and whatnot. But if you want, you know, lose the die roll, you want cards that can take away the Shiens and things like that. So you just assume, you know, the worst and run cards that are, you know, I wanted to run Gozen Match, but it's like if they go into Shien first, they can negate it, and you just want cards that are online at all times if you go second. So I ran 3 Puppet Plant, then I got 3 Kinetic Soldiers. He said it. I won a lot of matches with him by setting him. A good way to play with a Kinetic Soldier is to set him to get around warning. Don't summon him, because we'll just warning him and you lost your side deck card. Set him, let him run into it, let him take that big burn damage, and let them deal with it. Book, whatever, it doesn't hurt you. The only card that's going to hurt you at that point, they book it, and you flip back up. Or you can just sit there and wall them. They have other outs, like, you know, they can hand it away, or, you know, the fire guy, the red guy. You know, but this guy's really, really solid, because you have answers that. You have warnings too, so like this guy's really ridiculous. He runs over Shien without a problem. You should be siding 3 of these. The other card I sided in the matchup was 3 Dinos. It's another card just like Kinetic. You just set it, and they run into it, and you explode their whole field. It's absolutely nuts. Or you summon it with, if you have protection, and outside of just summoning the beat stick to swing over it, you know, you stop their beat stick, you can slow them down a lot. You know, even after it's face up. So it's a very, very solid card. I would side 3 of those 9 cards. The cards I sided out in that matchup actually were 1 Dark Soul, 2 Bottomless, Saber Hole actually, because I mained it for them, but I actually sided out because of the fact that if you go second, you don't really want it in that matchup. 2 Trapstones, 3 Gundams Equal. Those 9 cards for those 9 every time, because these cards are not very solid. So if you're wondering what to side out, side these out. These are the cards I sided out for those 9, and I wrecked them all day. It was not a problem. I never lost. I went 8-2 in total games against them, so it definitely was not a problem. Here we go on to my extra deck. Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm still on side deck. Also sided 3 Consecrated Light, because it's great. You know, decent against Black Wings. Not great, because they're siding Thunder Kings and such. But great against Gravekeepers. Get rid of Commandant, and you basically stall forever. Royal Oppression, pretty obvious. You're siding it against, you know. I didn't side it against Sam's, actually. I didn't like it too much. But it is really good. It's just going second, like I said. Really good against like plants and, you know, fish and whatnot. Fish HK. And then the last 2 cards were Star Roads. That's why I sided against Black Wings every single time. Because if you Star Road one of their Icarus attacks, it's pretty much a blowout. They lose. You know, if you resolve this, you know, they over to them, summon 25 guy. They pretty much lose. So, and then on my extra deck, if you guys were wondering what I ran, what is it? Obviously, 2 Ironlay, Scrap Dragon, Stardust, Brio, 1 Gotham's. I wanted to run 2, but I had to make the cut for my MVP of my entire deck, Wayne. This card helped me beat twice in a row Double Gateway. One time Double Gateway United, he went first. He won the die roll. I beat Double Gateway United because Black Rose plays. This allows you to do with like Dark Soul, Paschal, Stall, Paschal, summon him, then go into Paschal and Black Rose the field. And you can't do that with a lot of plays, especially if your equals online with only a Paschal and a Dark Soul. So you should be running this in your Saber deck. It's amazing. It helps you in the Samurai matchup a lot. He's the MVP. And then the second game, he had 2 United in a Gateway, and I still beat him. So with a Black Rose play. So Tree Beast, Black Rose, Mistborn, Goyo, Urbelon, Catastor, Barkion, and the one I added, actually, you know, I didn't run Chimera Tech or anything anymore, that was 1 Colossal. Alright, well, guys, this is my deck that I ran. I would like to do some shout outs. You know, Tyler Lee, he lent me some cards. They're very useful. You know, Robbie Stargell, he lent me a lot of cards, and he helped me with playtesting. And of course, Ryan Newber, my boy, he playtested with me nonstop. And you know, they're the reason that you know, they're the reason that I topped this event. So check out more videos. I'm gonna have more coming up soon, but this is my deck. Enjoy.